Whoa. Now they go to this and then back to this. What was it? It's just offline? There. There's just something funky about it. You have to like dance around that screen to get to the entire game. Or I have to wait a little bit and I just don't wait. Alrighty. Everybody is getting sick in our house. Amelia so far isn't. But my wife has migraine, and the little man, Mr. Theo, is getting sick. He just wasn't hungry, maybe a tummy ache. So you know that feeling you get when you get sick that nothing sounds appetizing whatsoever. Assuming that's what he has. And then my oldest, she has a runny nose. Possibly a little bit of a fever. So I'm sure it'll be my turn soon. Alright, but anyway, I feel fine, so let's go over what we got going on. So we got this spreading flame thing, which I don't think is going to be really relevant. So we moved to Flame Reeve, and yeah, and we got the rhythm on it. So it's an AoE around us because of this staff, I believe. Or no, a ring. It's a ring. Yeah, this staff though is good for fire damage and stuff like that. I wonder what my character sheet is. I had lightning as my 167. What's my fire damage? But my spell damage is 0. That's funny. Oh, there it is. 138. No penetration on either of those, though, but that's okay. Alright, either way, we're fine. And I'll got all of these, which I kind of decided to keep, because that's lightning damage. I do lightning damage. Gain 30 ward. It's not that big a deal, but either way, it's fine. We'll just keep them. They're not terrible ones, so. But we got these gloves for a little bit of damage over time, and more melee damage and spell damage based on their health, attack speed, and cast speed, so it's kind of all around good for melee caster. Then we got these boots. In case you don't know, that like pink rose-ish color is Weaver's Will. So dodge and evade, lightning, attunement, and strength. So all decent stuff for a melee build. I don't do much with dodge, but even dodging a little is not taking damage. So, and yeah, movement speed, gain haste. Yeah. And I have less damage taken while moving. I move all the time. Then we got this guy. This guy's a little more meh, but you know, +2 to all skills. That's nothing to lift your nose at, or what is it? Sniff your nose at? Either. But yeah, minion damage, irrelevant. And then yeah, it summons the Rift boss that you make during this season. Oh, it's also +5 to all attributes, so that's also good. Oh yeah. It's actually a decent necklace, really. Good resistances and attribute stuff and movement speed. I'll take it. Nothing special here, really. Spark charge on melee hit, but not really using that. Mana strike +1, tier 4. Decent roll on that. This is meh. I haven't found a better one yet. I can make it slightly better, but there's not much point. Same with this, nothing special here. Same with the belt. Nothing too special here. Can I chaos this for the giggles? Ooh, that sucks. I don't have any shards for that. Freeze rate. Concoction. Interesting. And honestly, I can't reroll health either. Still not level 52 for that. I don't really want to replace my boots. And I want a better version of this belt, I think. It's not too big of a deal, but it is board related. I think we messed with... Yeah, we're using the volcanic orb right now. 4 more levels, which we should get today. We might... How many points do we need to get to level 35? And we're at 26. There's only 4 more levels besides any quests that give passive points. So I might have to rearrange some skill points. We'll see. Just to get the Glyph of Dominion. I'm not going to do Runic Bolt. I can check it out, just see what it looks like, but I don't plan on using it. It's more of a main skill, and it's not really something I want to mess with. But yeah. Lots of skills that have to deal with just real up-close explosions. We got Flame Reef for AoE, Orb for AoE, and explodes as it lands, and then this will also cast some AoE stuff. Mana Strike is just for maintaining all that heavy casting. And then this is just here. But yeah. We got some idle slots there. Idle slots there. So I might go turn all this in. Yeah, let's start with over here first. Yeah, we just got to the frost area. We're about to kill like the what are they called? The goat brothers. I guess they're kind of brothers. I don't really know the relation, but we were about to, but then I was like, no, I need to stop. I'm done. Oh, was I mistaken about where this was? Okay, well, we have to come back to this town anyway, so we'll just go here and finish all this. Maybe I have to complete some other stuff before that one. Let's turn it in. Let's rush this. I believe I already talked to you. Yep. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, just the Flame Reef by itself. Yeah, what is this one doing? 5.7, sometimes 2 point something. No kidding on the more health. I guess we could do this real quick. Spell damage, ward per second, low roll on that. It's kind of just not the greatest roll. Okay, where was it going? Was it going to this? Your volcanic orb leaves an explosion ground more frequent, but costs more mana. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we'll get 1 more point in that. Don't really care about shorter cooldown, maybe. Oh, I see something moving over there, so I thought it was attacking me. Don't care about speed per second. I don't want to make it cold. If you have taken explosive node, volcanic orb, leave explosive ground more frequently. So, might want this one. But I could also just spend more points into that. And this one too. Mana efficiency isn't too big of a deal. It is really freaking expensive, but again, Mana Strike just counters everything. Yeah, I don't really care about the shrapnel thing. The only thing I could see me wanting is that. And I don't really care about that. But I do kind of want this. Which I would just need 1 point. So maybe orb damage. So I don't really care about the shrapnel frequency or anything like that. And then we'll just finish up in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then we'll max out here. Yeah, I think that's good there. Cooldown's not too big of a deal. I got plenty of things to cast. I don't need to cast it more often. Yeah. We'll go ahead and go in here real quick. We'll just speed our way through it. We'll only stop for the Nemesis. Okay, fine. I'll stop for some shards. Brain, work. Thank you. I could use some more mana, though. It wouldn't hurt. Oh, there was a shrine there. Shrine of Wealth, I'll take it. More damage for totems, nope. Oh, I think that's just the killing it, I think. Right? It's green? Yeah. Alright, so we'll fight it. I believe I can just face tank you, so it's not a big deal. And you have a ton of health. And I'm constantly holding down the movement key and the attack key, so I take less damage while moving. And the other thing you'll see too is that little arcane shield. I took that in the Spellblade tree, because I knew I was going to be attacking in melee quite a bit, so I wanted a little bit extra defense. And it's right at the beginning of the tree, so it's not like you have to spend a lot to get to it. Wow, you actually killed the little something too. There we go. Pattern and Cold Evoke. I don't think that's the rune I was looking for. Spell damage leech does health while channeling, not doing any channeling. Ward on potion use, melee lightning damage, not terrible, but probably not gonna do it. Don't care about any of that. Let's see what the Nemesis has for us. Melee and spell damage. Not a terrible staff. Not a terrible staff, but it's gonna be a little hard to beat my current one. Oh, I did, yeah. I can go get him. I'll be right back. Nope, not that button. This one. Right. Well, I think it's because the neighbor cat. I think he sees the neighbor's cat's eyes, and Kiki might be over there too, because I don't think she's inside yet. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, Nemesis. What do we got? Elemental resistance plus 18. That's not terrible. Freeze rate, movement speed, that's top end movement speed on all that. Cold resistance, physical and cold resistance minus per point of dexterity. Plus cold damage. I mean, it's really freaking good. I need to do a cold build. I have never once done a cold build. Melee physical damage. Critical chance. Again, this is great for like a Void Knight. This would be fantastic, almost. But you could re-roll some of this stuff, but that'd be crazy good for a Void Knight. Now these gloves, I've had them before. Or I have them. So this is a, yeah, fire, chance to apply spark, charge on hit with fireball. Yeah, it's just it's a fireball thing. So I mean, ward per second is good, but no. Again, not a bad staff. Just that none of this is for me. So I'm just gonna fight him. Yes. Oh yeah, is that so? I'll patiently wait. How did he get out? Or is he just barking in there? God, man. This guy hurts. I am not keeping up with Ward as good as I thought. It could be my poison resistance, because that's what he's casting there. I don't think. I only got 20, 23, 28. Yeah. That could be why that is hurting so much. Maybe. Maybe I need to work on my ward generation. Champion's Gate. Alright, we are. Just to unlock the training dummies, because they only put them here. You can only get training dummies here. Honestly, a little ridiculous. And again, I wish they did some kind of damage calculation, like a little, maybe like a dude standing here, and he would tell you your DPS stats. Like you would click on him, and he would say you got like 30 seconds field damage or something, and then he'll tell you your DPS in elemental, like physical, cold, fire, lightning, and all that kind of stuff. Like just the elemental stats, the physical stats, the poison stats, and the bleed stats. Not like penetration or I guess kind of just that. Which I guess you could still you don't have to show how much elemental penetration you're doing. You're just showing what the more damage you're doing because you have it. So I guess yeah, it just shows like the basic stats, like the stats on your damage one. Like how much crit damage, just blanketed crit damage. It doesn't have to say your spell crit. I mean, if it wants to, it can. But just your throwing, or maybe not throwing damage, just physical damage, lightning damage, all that kind of stuff. And then your bleed and poison, void, yada yada. Because otherwise, it's like you have to like just cast this. So you'll see I do like 1k. About on average and 500 dot damage ish, and then the big one will do like 2k. Then you have to do your orb here, the explosion. I didn't even see what the explosion did. You need 400. Yeah, 480 I think is what I saw there. And then Mana Strike doesn't really matter. But that just the 3 lightning is really strong. Like that's a good amount of procs right there. But yeah, otherwise it just looks like a mess of numbers. Maybe if these dummies were killable, you could see what setup you have kills them or drops their health bar faster. I've never actually gone like over here. Is this one special? Counts as an in. It's just another single one. Pretty good AoE though. I wish I could generate more stacks of things. My stacks never really get all that high, but I'm not really a dot damage build. More of a just burst damage. But yeah, okay, there's that. Let's move on. Back in here, and then we'll move on with the quest. Let's see. I've been watching a lot of simulator games by Scapegoat. Is that how you say his name, or is it Scrapgoat? I think it's Scapegoat. But he's a pretty not obnoxious content creator, I guess. That's kind of what I prefer. I don't like really loud content creators. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's just max that out. Are you gonna do that, sweetie, or do you want me to? Sweetie? Sweetie? I think so you're being summoned. Could have swore I heard somebody saying mom. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought my son was making a mommy call, but it was a chicken in her chicken videos. She's a chicken mama. War gain on traversal skill. I might want to do that. I want to get this, but I'm nowhere near that. Maybe I should get this. Yeah, let's go to max that out. I am using a scepter. So I get some ward retention. That wouldn't be terrible. Ward is decaying, shield, and you can gain ward every 2 seconds. Ward per second 2 plus 10. This effect is doubled if you have an active... I don't even know how you properly say that. Or standing in a Glyph of Dominion. So I'll probably get this, because I am going to be standing in a Glyph of Dominion. Increase damage over time. Your armor shred chance is converted to frostbite. I'll probably get this, because this is kind of what I was complaining about, is not generating enough stacks of stuff. And yes, this would also be very good for survivability's sake. But I do also kind of want this stuff. There's a lot of good stuff in here. This isn't as important, because I don't really crit a lot, and I might retract this. Are you sure? I'm grabbing the baby water. Are you just watching a bunch of kids? Sorry. Well, that's what I mean. It sounds like Theo. Oh. Very good. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, that spreading flame there is that flame breath or whatever. And it's pretty nice. Wait, what is this? Mana plus mana read. Okay, I'm gonna move a little faster here. I'm going really slow. Alchemy Shrine, I'll take that. What is that? Acid Flask or something? I can't remember. Yeah. Probably should have went. Whoops. Should have went up. That's okay. Oh, he died. Oh, hi. I didn't even realize I was being attacked by a bug. I'm hoping the Glyph of Dominion will be another good bit of survivability. That's what I'm hoping it can be for me. Oh, there was a thingy there and I passed her, but that's okay. I don't really have much I want from that guy. It's not too bad. I think I can go up and over. Wow, I died. So we either need to work. I don't. Either I need to work on my resistances or my ward generation. Yeah, that's the other downside about making the runic invocation a casting spell. Sometimes the cast will go way past your enemy, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Just push it up. Oh, wait. Get out of here. I guess if you know which one you're casting, you can kind of cast it ahead of yourself. Get out of here. Oh, I missed. Hey, since you're going to be in melee range, I'm just going to fight this. Now, finding these two in melee range is a little dangerous. So far, so good. Oof, sometimes they'll drop a big bomb on you. There we go. Fire aura damage. Not really doing fire aura. Cast speed, mana regen, melee attack speed. Grab the horn. Oh, what was I doing with you? Definitely don't want to make it a cooldown. Definitely do not want that. Not 4 seconds. So right now it costs less than half. I don't know if it really matters that, or not less than half. It's like what, casting at 8 mana. Ward gain. Maybe I should do that. And I can convert a lot of this into ward gain if I really, really need to. Which honestly might be tempting to do that, just based on how things are going right now. But we'll leave that as a backup thing. And we still got a few points. We still got 5 more points we can put into here, so we could max this out. As tempting as it is to do more damage, it's not. This isn't a damage skill. It's not supposed to be. It does decent damage, but it's not meant to be a damage skill. Anyways, back to time to go. So honestly, I'm probably going to end up de-speccing it, but for now it's fine.
Yes.
And there's some idle slots. I believe you do the same, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
You. I'm not going to do that because I'm not using swords, at least not now. That doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, need a point for this. So Mana Strike will generate it. And it's kind of just Mana Strike, but I use a ton of Mana Strike. They can't consume it, but it will. Yeah. Flame Reave requires fewer stacks of rhythm on of fire to consume all stacks. This does not affect the bonuses from consuming stacks. Additionally, when Flame Reef consumes a Rhythm of Fire stack, it gains an additional crit strike chance. I don't know if I really care that much about that. Because it's just not a crit build. I might go up here though. The frame slip spread chance will go up, and the fire damage over time will go up. But this also would be good to get. I don't want that, it makes it a cooldown. No, yeah. Making it return to us could be pretty darn crazy. I don't care about over here. Yeah, no, I don't care about over here. Could be tempting. Width doesn't matter because I'm just in everybody's face, so it really... Yeah, none of that matters. I might get a point into this. Because currently, yeah, it's 15% here. Yeah, so that would be worth getting, that spreading one. So we'll get some of this. I think we might go for this. It should be 3, 6. Oh, we can't. Which, it's not too big a deal that we can't do that. I mean, I could. It's not that we can't. I would just have to remove some points from some things. Which, honestly, increasing the spreading flames, I think, would do just as much as if this were to return, because it's the spreading the fire damage around. So, it might be relevant enough. So that's 4 if we go into there. Yeah, that's honestly probably enough. Maybe make it cheaper. That wouldn't hurt. It's not crazy expensive. It's this one that's crazy expensive. So mana efficiency here might not hurt. Yeah. We'll see. But let's go